What up? I'm K. Epps, and we are
Rock the Room Podcast.
Now I'm Reggie Dogg, Mr. Share My Life, you dig?
DJ CU cutting up.
Yo, DJ Boogie Corleone, OG of the game with the hat game. Let's get it.
Yo, today's guest we have Miss
Tiffany Foxx.
Yeah.
How you doing, Tim?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, we are so blessed to have you. We glad you're here.
Thank you.
So, let me tell y'all something about Tiffany. I don't want to put a fun fact to y'all.
No, do the fun fact.
I just gotta tell y'all.
Okay.
So, before I ever came down here, she was like my favorite girl rapper in the whole wide world, and I me and Tiffany got to work together several times, and it was just such a blessing. And I've always been a humble person, so I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
And I appreciate it. We've been on the road and all kind of shit. She just always been a humble person.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you saying that. And you've always said that I've been like your number one girl female rapper.
Well, see, I hate to say that.
Because I'm not just that.
Yeah.
Because I rap these niggas. You know
For
what I mean?
certain. For
Like,
certain.
no problem. But I appreciate
Shots
it.
fired.
I love that.
Boom, boom.
Yeah,
Shots
but
fired.
it's crazy because to me, it's like I seen so many girls after you, right?
Yeah.
So it was like you was the first girl that I heard take shots like niggas. Like you was just like, just hard bar for bar.
Yeah.
And I ain't seen that, and coming from California and and start my career in New York, it was bar for bar. People just didn't have bars and
They're not doing it no more, and that's what I'm saying. I come from battle rapping, metaphors and stuff like that, triple entendres, double entendres. Like, it's a sport.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
is.
For me, I don't want to just get out there and be like, my pussy. And,
So,
you
what
know,
made you want to get into rapping?
I've always been like into like poetry. That's basically what rap is. It's poetry with harmony and music and stuff like that. So I've always been into that. And I used to like battle rap like at school and stuff like that. And then when Nelly made it, I was like, wait a minute, we can do that. You know what I mean? And I just started pursuing it.
So let's take it. Oh,
Heck
sorry.
with Central.
Hey,
Go hard.
you want to say something?
Yeah, I went to Central.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, let for the youngins, we gonna take it here for a minute. We gonna go. So we know you rap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you to your days in the beginning.
Okay.
So let's talk about the group. Remember the June 5th? Let's talk about
right
it.
here.
Shout out to June 5th.
Shout out to
Y'all,
June 5th.
Y'all,
My birthday is June 5th, by the way.
Yep, it
You know that,
is.
right?
It is.
My birthday June
It
5th.
is.
That's right.
It is.
Let's tell the people. Let's explain about June 5th, where June 5th came from, how it started, and your life with June 5th.
So, Brooke the Brand,
Uh-huh.
who was in the group as well, and Scarlett Dine
Right.
in the group. So, Scar was our best friend. Brooke is my first cousin.
Okay.
So, her dad and my mom are sisters and brothers. So, shout out to Brooke. She's at 300 now.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, she's the A&R there. So, she and I, we all was just doing our own thing with music or whatever. And then we was like, let's just form a group. You know what I mean? We all was just frustrated with the music and our own little independent, whatever we were going through. It's like, let's just do a group. And so it was like, okay. And so we went to Guccio, Bases Loaded, Just Black, all them.
Right.
And they was with it. And we was like, okay, they was like, what y'all gonna call the group? And we was like, we came up with all these crazy names. And then it was the day of June 5th. And Scar was like, let's just call it June 5th.
That is freaking hard.
I said, you know what? I like it.
June 5th.
Let's just run with that. So, and we put out a mixtape called Her Story, and it was popping.
Right.
So, just quick question. So,
Yeah.
do Brooke have bars?
Yes.
Brooke has
Brooke
bars.
had like the
Man,
dopest
all of them
voice.
had-
Yeah.
all of them
Really?
had
She
bars.
had the dopest voice. I was more like in the front per se,
Right.
but she had the dopest voice, and Scar could write. She
When
did.
when I tell
Yeah.
you all of them had bars,
For sure.
all of them had bars.
We did.
See, I'm not privileged enough to know
So I'm not
June
taking-
5th. I know about it.
I'm
the
gonna
history
take you
of
some
it.
June 5th.
I need some June
I
5th.
still got June 5th
Yeah.
What
records.
is, like, you made an appearance on one of Snoop Dogg albums, right?
Yeah, I was signed to Snoop.
So would you say that was kind of like your first step into...
Shake it.
Yeah, shake that shit.
Shake
Okay,
it.
you went
Yeah, I
deep.
remember.
Yeah, I was signed to Snoop. I had flew to California, And I was staying with my cousin at the time. I'm like, I want to make it big, you know, whatever. Let's see what happens. And the first day I moved there, it was a salon that was right there. And shout out to LC Hutton. It was a producer there. And my cousin was like, she raps. And he was connected to Snoop. And so then he was like, let's get her in the studio. I mean, it went that fast.
Wow.
Snoop was like, I had just did a record called Can't Find My Panties.
Mm-hmm.
I did that with LC Hutton. And it was about some real stuff that happened. Some real
Right.
shit. I was over my ex house looking for some under the bed, found some bitch panties.
Oh, shit.
I was like, this hoe left this shit on purpose. You know what I mean?
Of course he did.
Of course he
Big
did.
draws. Let's say big draws or
No,
big
they
draws.
was cute.
She had to
They was cute.
Well, at least you know
So,
it was cute.
you know,
draw. So hold on. Did Tiffany do a draw examination?
She was
Yeah.
she was like, at least they cute. I'm like, he ain't messing with no raunchy.
Hey, it's crazy. I remember when Tiffany first came out, especially on her music shit, and then I was incarcerated watching her on Atlanta, what's that?
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Hip.
Okay.
And I was like, man, check out the old girl from St. Louis. I was
Yeah.
watching. A lot of people knew I was like working at the Palace and doing like limelight and spotlight and stuff. They're like, you know it? I'm like, yeah. I ain't know. But one thing that I like about Tiffany, dog, like, she got the earth.
She got that hard.
Like for real, she ain't one of them old soft.
That's what
Yeah.
attracted me to Tiffany was her cadence. It was like she used to be so hard, and I remember coming to St. Louis, nobody knew who I was. She actually, you know, so meeting her and being a fan of her and coming to St. Louis and actually working with her was like, damn, this is Tiffany
And
Foxx.
we always got a bag together.
Yeah,
Keep
hey,
me getting the bag. I ain't gonna hold you.
hey,
You
people
be
don't know.
finding a bag.
I know how to get to the
Find
money.
me a bag and it's Tiffany.
Hey, tell him Tiffany one more
Somebody
time.
wanna send
I
me
go
the
get the
lyrics.
bag. I go get
the bag.
We'll be ending up somewhere.
For sure.
What was it like working with Snoop Dogg? Like how?
I thought it was gonna be like super fun. You know what I mean? I thought it was like, it's gonna be packed, it's gonna be niggas in here, we gonna be kicking it. It was none of that. It was like, you over there,
Right.
you record, you write. I'm like, and while he's in there smoke, you can't even see in that bitch when he recorded. It is so smoky. And it was so much going on, but he was very professional. He was
Right.
very professional, and he like, was kind of like a protector. Like, he did not let me be wild or think it was a game at all. So it was like boot camp.
But hey, you know what she
It
did
was.
though? Let me tell you something. She put a St. Louis hat on Snoop Dogg.
I did. And I had them in
Was
all
it
red.
red?
And it was red.
I had them in all
Damn,
red.
kid.
Yeah,
She
I had
did.
them in all red.
I just laughing at
I
that.
was sure gonna ask you who the biggest crip, Snoop Dogg and Richie Dugg.
Or, honestly, I don't know.
Oh, yourself, Dugg.
Yeah,
Yourself.
Bro, I've been cleaning up my image,
Snoop was
bro.
crippin' at the Super Bowl. I
yes, he
wanted that.
was. Yes,
I was
he
cripping
was.
at church.
Okay.
Shut my mouth.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I want to go back again just a little bit.
Okay.
So, okay, you, Brooke, Scar,
Uh-huh.
y'all formed the group.
Yeah.
Y'all work with my boy, rest in peace, Orlando Washington.
Yes,
You know,
boy.
and
That
so
was my bestie.
now,
My heart.
life pretty much after June
After
5th.
June, okay.
You know, with the separation, how did the separation come about?
Yeah.
And then your takeoff as well.
All right, well, with June 5th, we had went through so much in such a short amount of time. We were signed to Waka Flocka's mom,
Right.
Deborah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Miss
Miss
Deb. And during that time, we was just at a point where it was just overwhelming. It was very overwhelming for 3 women, 3 wardrobe, 3 hotel. It was just became so much, 3 different personalities. It was just a lot of people trying to rip us apart.
Right.
And we was holding on to that so long that eventually Scar was like, I'm kind of over it.
Right.
It was like,
Scar was the one who was over it? I never knew that all the time.
Yeah, she was pretty much over it. She was pretty much over it, and she was just like, Tiff, I support you in whatever you do or
So-
whatever. And then Brooke, she's always been the business savvy side of June 5th,
Right.
so she was like, I'll be your manager. I was like, oh, okay. So this, so Scar was, doing like all the digital stuff for us. Brooke was doing for me. And then Brooke was my manager, and I went solo.
So it's
So
just, it's,
who are the like for the people that don't know who are the members of June 5th like?
Brooke Holiday, which is my first cousin. She's at 300 right now. And Scarlett Dine, who is a family friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can squash all the rumors and all the other stuff that's going on, that the fact that June 5th broke up but never broke up.
No, we didn't
because
break
y'all
up. It was
y'all was like a
just-
family just moving in different directions.
That's it. We just
So-
our roles changed.
Because I want the
But
world
never
to,
broke
we
up.
need the world need to know that, because they
Yeah.
wondering like, okay, Tiffany out here, but where her girls at? You know, we know,
Yeah.
but some of the people, you know how we got
Yeah.
social media now, so the world don't know.
Yeah.
I got a question for
Yeah.
you.
Go ahead.
All right, with you being an artist as well as an actress
Yeah.
as well,
Mhm.
which lane do you think is the hardest to make a bigger impact in?
Ooh, that's a good question. I make an impact in whichever genre that I'm in, to be quite honest with you. Music opens doors for me. So I really love acting, but it's something about music. Like, as soon as I get on a record or something, people just come from out of nowhere, like, okay, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you? And I just start trying all kind of shit, you know what I mean? But for music, it's hard for a woman in a male-dominated industry to be taken seriously. And what I do respect about Snoop is he didn't play with me. Like, he didn't try to sleep with me. He ain't try to give it to me easily. Like, he made me work for it. So I'm going to say for a woman in any industry, it's always going to be hard. I can't really compare the actress or music. It's all kind of
Do
hard.
you think
I
they
agree.
kind of tie in together?
Which
As
part?
in, you as a whole, do you think they kind of tie in together and build off each other?
For sure. Definitely, for sure.
Hey, you was checking them on Love and Hip Hop. You was checking the fuck out.
I wasn't trying to, because it's one of them things you're not finna pump me. That's one. And then two, the camera's on, you definitely not finna shit.
Why?
So we can't
You
even
know they turn
handle
up when the
this.
camera come on.
You know what I mean? We can't even handle this civilly, because normally I would be like for real, like, what's the problem? You know, for about 10 seconds I'll do that. If a camera on 2 seconds, you're not gonna fucking bitch check me or nothing. And it wasn't even like, I didn't even know who this person was. And it was just like, I became her storyline.
Yep.
So every time she would get in a scene with me, it would just be,
You know what I hated to see about you on Love and Hip Hop
what?
is, to me, I was like, she's around a ton of non-talented people, and like she really could go,
Right,
like you know.
right.
And then they used to show scenes of other girls in the studio. I'd be like, trash.
Yeah.
We want Tiffany, you know.
Yeah.
And how did it feel? Like, did you feel like you were the veteran OG of the crew being on Love and Hip Hop?
No, because we all around the same age. So
Well,
yeah.
it wasn't age to me. It's
But
see,
it
I
was,
think
as far as creativity,
Yeah.
as far as, you know, where I am in my career, yeah, it was kind of like an insult sometimes.
that's what I was wondering.
Going back to the point what you said, so when y'all scenes came together, it wasn't scripted the way that we
So
seen
this
it.
how they do it. So they would you would get an email and they'll tell you, dress like this tomorrow, act like you're going to the studio, or you might not even be going, but act like you're going to the nail shop. And you just dress that way, and then a car come get you, and then they take you to the scene. And once you get to the scene, the producer is like, okay, so you're at the studio, and you're going to go in here and you're going to meet XYZ, and this is what you guys are about to discuss. And it's like, okay.
So everything was freestyle, basically.
Yeah, they set it up how they wanted
make it look
go.
They
real.
set it up because they want the drama. They know
want
the
the
shit gonna
drama.
crack off.
So they, you know.
See,
That's
I
crazy.
used to sit on there and be like,
That's
yo,
crazy.
she from St. Louis, so she'll beat one of them chicks' ass
Yeah.
for real.
Like, for
Like,
real.
I used to sit there like they playing with the wrong one.
For
Like,
real.
for real.
Yeah,
Like,
so that's how I didn't.
So,
I
Wow.
when you straight beat somebody up on the show, do you take a pay cut? Like, how do they discipline you?
Yeah.
they give you a raise.
I was say that when
They
that
give
was
you
a
a
bonus.
raise.
That was
That's
a
a
bonus for
bonus.
fight, right?
But the thing
Because that's like half of the pay.
But they don't
Yeah.
straight get beat up, though. Like,
No, they
No,
fight.
no,
They fight.
They be fighting.
They fight.
They be banging. But they have so much security right there. It's only so far it's going to go. But
Right.
So
Yeah.
so y'all actually like so y'all actually have beef on these shows, like they
It turned real.
intentionally set y'all up with people that y'all know y'all gonna get along with.
Yeah,
To
because they want
create
the ratings. They want the drama. That's what
Yeah.
people want to see. They want to see all that
You
toxic
can't
shit.
fight, don't get your ass on reality TV.
no.
Well, yes, you do. Because they need to drag somebody.
When I start losing, I start wrestling.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta wrestle. Hey, listen, I messed up too. I might bite you if you start whooping on me. Like, I'm gonna take the ear off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why not? But so listen. So the world want to know. So who you smashing right now?
Nobody.
None of your business.
No, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the question.
Damn.
Nobody.
What?
That's what I'm so frustrated about some other stuff about, because it's like I'm on this whole celibate. I might break it, but I'm on this whole celibate journey right now. Where
That's good for you.
No, seriously, since I moved back to St. Louis, so the last time was last June.
Whew.
I know.
What?
See,
that's when you left Atlanta, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I had sold my house. I had left my relationship. I had came back to St. Louis. The show, ironically, was about to happen. So when that happened, because I was already pursuing radio in Atlanta. So when the show for St. Louis came, I was like, this is perfect, because I had just sold my house, just got out that relationship. It was like, this is going to be good. I'm focused. I'm tunnel vision with this. I don't even want nobody else's energy on me. So I'm
it's
not.
It's gotta be hard, man, because like my auntie just got a BBL and she practicing what's the word?
Celibacy.
Yeah.
What's the BBL got to do with her being celibate?
Cause she working, it's like she be putting it out there like she wanted, but
So she teasing.
yeah, she teasing.
She teasing with the BBL, but ain't putting it out.
All right, but hold on. since we going with since we're talking about the smash, we always played it with the men, so we got to play it with the women.
Oh,
Smash the pass.
Okay.
Smash the pass. Share my life.
Because so what we not going to do is not going to do St. Louis because she lives here. So we're going to do outside. So let's.
Y'all can do whatever.
Huh? Okay, I'm gonna go St. Louis.
You can.
Jason Tatum, smash or pass?
No.
But I smash.
Fine, but no. Pass.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not my type.
Pass.
He's too light.
She said pass. You got one?
Idris Elba.
Ooh.
Can
Smash.
I bring somebody back from the dead?
Bring it back.
Yeah, bring them back.
Tupac.
What? I will fuck his.
Tupac, baby.
I would give him a baby.
Morris Chestnut.
Yes. Yep. Smash.
Reggie Dub.
What the hell is that?
Never heard of you.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Now, thanks for being humble.
Share my life.
Don't share my life.
That was good. So now, life after Atlanta, life after the TV show. How's Tiffany Foxx living now?
Great. Amazing.
What we got going on? Projects, everything.
Yes, I came back to St. Louis to do radio. I'm still doing radio, so I love being a radio personality. That has definitely become my new passion. I'm still doing film. I'm about to do this movie. I actually start production in like 3 weeks in LA. Music.
Let's talk about the new song.
Hey,
Let's talk about
That's
it.
been a talk in town though. Your new song you just dropped.
Yeah,
Come
I was
on.
supposed to drop that on Fox. I was supposed to drop that on 314 Day.
Right.
But all that other stupid shit happened, and it
popping
just
your
threw me
shit.
off. And it was just like, I'll get back to that. And then, yeah.
Well,
You know what it was for with her new song. So I see the video. It was the walk for me. She came in this motherfucker like
Yeah, I see.
she came in here stepping like
saying,
Mike.
I'm like,
she came like she was ready to just conquer the
Yeah.
world. So
Yeah, 'cause it was
that
She
super
got,
dope.
motherfuckers be talking
They
too
be
much.
playing
You gotta
too
shut
much.
them up.
They play too much.
What's
And that's
the-
what the video was for me. I had changed the direction of the video because of everything that had went on. It was like, look, let me just.
No, elaborate some more on this
Let y'all
inspiration.
know
Elaborate on the
what's
inspiration
going
behind
on.
the song.
Well, honestly, it really was it just came ironically after the stuff with the radio station. But I had already, like,
Pre-planted.
yeah,
Okay.
that was already going to happen.
I got it. So,
So,
how you feel about the sexy movement, Tiffany?
love it.
So, I
love
mean,
it.
possible is it a chance to see
I would love
Tiffany
to work
Foxx
with.
sexy?
I would love to work with
That would
Sexy
fuck the
Red.
city
I
up.
love everything about her. I love how ratchet she is. I love how ghetto she is. I love how unapologetic she is. She is herself. She is transparent.
Yes,
she is a businesswoman.
Yes.
She capitalizes. She like people that be trying to laugh at her. She know exactly what she's doing,
So,
and I love
so
it.
who are some of the female artists in St. Louis that you like the movement they on, or you know?
Of course, shout out to Blake. I love Blake. I like all the girls that's doing their thing. I like Sexy for sure. Big Boss Vet. I like her.
I like that.
She got
Yeah, I like that.
She got a lot of
She got edges. Boy, but
What?
I like Big Boss Vet edges.
Yeah, so it's a lot of up and coming girls that I see doing their thing. Yeah.
What happened to I said like
Ebony Eyes?
I seen something saying she was dropping new music, but I was somebody named Ebony
It
Eyes.
was
but I
it's
didn't know.
another Ebony Eyes.
I don't know if it's a
It's
different
another
one.
Ebony Eyes that's out, and they kind of favored to me a little bit.
That's what I was confused
Yeah.
about. I'm like, is this the original? Why would you pick the same name? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I want to ask a question.
Go
So,
ahead.
you know, you're an industry woman. You know the industry, been
Yeah.
in the industry for a long time. What do you think the future of the music industry? You know, the labels is firing people left and right. Like, what do you see the future of artists and?
This is a scary time. It's a scary time because everything is going digital, going AI.
Right.
You know, people is getting out of work because of it. Artists is messing with our artistry. And I just feel like it's keep getting watered down I don't feel like there's no authenticity in it right now. But we gonna yearn for it so much, eventually it's coming back.
But you know, I
feel
think
like it's
I
coming
think
back.
right now, Tiffany, you know, with how the music industry is changing, I think the violence in the community has gotten so bad that labels are getting scared. So I think that they're actually open. That's why I really think women are winning. Even though they drop it and doing all this stuff, they're not saying kill.
Right,
So-
you know what's crazy? You say
pussy
that.
is better than murder.
Pussy is way better than murder.
yeah.
I mean,
Unless you're
everybody
murdering the
loves
pussy.
pussy.
Everybody, even
Wow.
the girls love it.
Wow.
Yeah, man, because like, how do you feel about like with St. Louis people? They always trying to put our females against each other, and I be hating
That ain't
that,
just
bro.
St. Louis. That's just the industry with
Period.
hip hop. Period. And that's just with St. Louis. Anything. I could work at White Castle and you do too, and you hate me because of that.
Right.
It's annoying. It's a whole crab in a barrel mentality that we have to snap out of that.
Absolutely.
For
I already
sure.
told you, like I just like yo, prayer, how you stand your ground, like you standing on something, like you ain't no like
Do
walk
I?
over. Yeah,
Because
mama.
you be
Like,
you be trying me sometimes.
but you stood
Yeah,
like
yeah,
look,
but you-
He gonna try everybody.
look. So
Yeah, because
look,
don't be trying to go over that.
Yeah, because I texted immediately when you
Oh,
said
look,
that
look,
shit.
Yeah, but you be
I was like,
trying.
I'm doing this
Tip,
podcast
Tip,
right
did we
now.
have that talk though? Did we
What
have that
talk?
talk though?
What
But
talk
look,
did we have?
but like we was at McDonald's at the Sexy Red thing.
Yeah.
When I say the cornball was scared as motherfucker, but she was like, I'm gonna punch the fuck out this nigga. I sit there in her eyes. I said, yeah, man, she got some north side or
Oh
something.
my goodness.
Oh yeah, she'll get you.
Is it some men artists you wouldn't mind working with? St. Louis or worldwide?
Men artists in St. Louis. Y'all know my family is Brad Young and Vega. They got a whole new project out that I would like to collaborate with them with this space that they're in for sure. I think Jule is dope. I think Shorty is dope. I would love to work with Shorty. Nobody else as far as males that come to mind.
Okay.
So you saying that you don't want to work with DeHoncho?
What?
Who? Yes.
Them-
Actually,
them little cats is hot right there. Shout out to DeHoncho.
Shout out to the
Definitely.
Three Problems.
Shout out to the 3 Problem Lil Tay. You know.
There's a couple of them are like, have you heard of Flexco or Korma 2?
nope, not yet.
Kwame, two
I have
times my
not.
son, I know him because of my son. If you got a teenager, you.
Hold on.
Yeah. I got a couple of his records in my
They
playlist.
got
Oh, yeah?
a whole lot of
That's
Yeah,
what's
I love
up.
him.
And I feel like me and Murph, you know, it's
You
long
know-
overdue.
Murph's still one of my favorites.
Definitely.
So hold on.
Sure.
So
For
so
sure.
I'm gonna say this for Nate because Murph don't know we got history and he don't even know it, right?
Okay.
You know he don't know it, but we gonna say that when I end up talking to him about
Okay.
it. But you know, I just want to tell you we really appreciate everything that you have been doing in St.
Thank you.
Louis.
No doubt.
We glad that you're here and we glad that you're being able to be a voice of the community.
Yeah.
Because you know. The young girls need a leader, you know.
do.
They need a leader.
So out of control.
Man, they need a
All they
leader.
is balance it. We could talk about our pussy, we could bend it over, bust it open, but still
Keep it clean.
have a little decorum sometimes.
And-
Find a balance.
And that's what
Find a
gets me
balance.
all the time. I want to hear a woman with lyrics. I want to hear
Yeah.
a woman with bars. This is
So,
I've always been on it.
So did you ever listen to her whole
I've
Gold
listened-
Digger
I-
album?
Yes, I got the whole album.
But people really miss Gold Digger. Let me tell you why I say they miss Gold Digger.
Why?
Gold Diggers was actually a woman empowerment
All
album.
of them.
It was for
And
all
people
bitch,
people
money, female.
didn't really realize how empowering for the culture and for women that album was. And you know, I can almost play all the records and sing them. I know the records. Like I used to play Gold Digger back to back, and especially when I was on tour and traveling. That was my go-to album.
I had to take y'all there because
Thank you.
I was a June 5th fan.
Yeah.
I was all three of their fans. I was a big Tiffany Foxx fan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when she went solo and she started her music, I was the first one. I was telling Orlando, I need her music. I need her music.
Yeah.
And so I was getting them. I was getting them before anybody.
That was a June 5th fan.
Yeah, I know.
It's
They
crazy.
always
Big
been
time, June.
I
supportive.
remember me and Tiff was in Milwaukee. And I'm sitting on the phone with Luda, and I'm sitting there trying to brag to Luda that I'm talking to Tiffany. Tiffany in the van with me. We just left the station.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
That's like one of my biggest artists. I love him.
shout out
Yeah.
to my brother Luda.
I know in 2013 you did a cipher at BET, right?
Yes.
I remember that.
Was that your first cipher
Yeah. Well, on TV, yeah.
on TV?
Yeah, but before that, no.
Was you scared?
I wasn't scared. No, it was that Travis Scott was in that one. Post Malone was in that. Kim was in that.
That was legendary.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, so
It was
did you
dope.
fall in love with Atlanta? Because you was there for Hellas.
I do love Atlanta,
Everybody
but
from
I love St. Louis.
Man, what you love about Atlanta?
That check.
What you love about Atlanta?
I just love how everybody just, even if they have issues, they still gonna show up for each other. I love that. I love that it's so much black opportunity there. I love the unity there. I just love, I don't know, just unity and love and blackness and everybody thriving.
I love it.
Even if they,
One thing about
scammers,
it,
they
for sure,
thriving.
Her and
I
Stewie,
love
no
it.
matter what, they stayed there. They kept repping the city, bro.
Oh yeah,
That's good.
absolutely.
And they kept sneaking back home and sneaking back
Hey,
out.
hey, let me
like,
tell you
I'm
something.
always here. That's-
Anybody can say what they want about St. Louis and artists, but one person, when you think about from the out of girls, like St. Lunatics is like the alpha
Yes.
of
For sure.
St. Louis,
For
like
sure.
Hey,
the
you know-
king of it.
Right.
But when you talking about a female artist in St. Louis, like the queen,
You cannot not
you
say
can't
my
say
name. I ain't trying
like
to be
it's
funny.
Tiffany
You can't-
Foxx
you
is the
cannot.
queen bee
'Cause a lot-
of St.
'cause a lot
Louis.
it's so much that's separated where it's like, where did she come from? It's like, what the fuck you mean?
Where
did
you
I
been?
get
Right.
here? You know
Yeah,
what I
where
mean?
you
Where
been?
you
Hey.
come from?
Yeah,
It's
right.
More of,
And that's why we had to give them that history lesson.
Yeah.
I know they asked you like, who would you like to work with out of the women in St. Louis? What about the industry period? Like Lotto, Hannah Montana, Taylor Swift.
Did you
You
say
said
Hannah
Hannah
Montana?
Bro, what type of-
Listen, I ain't even.
That's the check. Hey, I want you to see you. That's the check.
I'm just
I'm with you too, though. If I don't fuck up a Taylor Swift record.
Yeah, I would definitely work with Taylor Swift. Get some of this Swifty money.
Taylor Swift
You know what
and
I mean?
Tiffany
I
Foxx.
definitely
Link it up.
would,
Like I was
but
saying though, like
So,
seeing her.
Either like Lotto or any else in that.
it hasn't really crossed my mind. I mean, if it happens, that'll be cool. But it ain't nothing I.
You know, I applied
Thought
for
about
Section 8 down in Atlanta because they were showing so much love, Atlanta and St. Louis love.
They wouldn't give me Section
They
8. I
denied
tried.
me. They most definitely denied me.
Heard it's hard in Georgia.
Okay. Got it. Yeah.
No Section 8.
I'm trying to
Remember
live
that.
in Miami now. Fuck.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with Section 8.
So do you have any new videos that you're working on?
I have a lot. I have a whole new project that I'm working on. That's coming out. I want it to come out spring,
Okay.
but I want to get all the visuals and stuff together and get all of that right.
No,
But
some of us St. Louis DJs mixing
So-
videos on the screens.
okay.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
yeah.
Hey, quick question too. I mean, my quick question. So, is Tiffany Foxx, not like you haven't been here, but
Okay.
is Tiffany back? Do we? Can we say that we about to hear songs as
For
music
sure,
and
for
content?
sure.
Can
It's not gonna be no big break.
okay,
At all, not
because
at all.
I
It's
think
gonna
we've
be
been
back
yearning
to
for
back to
that.
back, for
That's
sure.
what I'm.
It's Gold Diggers,
Like
too.
for sure. Like my foot is back on everybody's motherfucking neck.
That's what I want
Like,
to see.
That's basically what's happening.
That's dope,
Just
super
like
dope.
that.
That's super dope.
So, you know.
No
I'm
holds
willing to
barred.
work with whoever, but I'm not trying to force myself to work with nobody either.
So Tiffany, I've been writing raps lately too.
Really?
Nah, this shit ain't funny, guys.
What's going on?
He
Like
said he been
I
writing.
can rap now. Murph wrote my raps.
Okay.
Spit a bar. It's hard like a car.
Okay.
You know,
We got-
I don't really think that I want to embarrass you right now on this podcast. Yes, because you know I'm like the hardest cat right now
Okay.
rapping. Did you hear what I just said? I don't want to spin the car without spinning a car without a car.
Right.
That was an analogy that went over your head.
That is what's going on in the music business right now.
Exactly.
That
And
is
it's
true.
winning though. It's winning.
It is
It's
sad.
bullshit, and it's winning.
It be so much stuff my
It's
son be playing in my
frustrating.
car. I be like, what the fuck is this? And
Yeah.
what the fuck are they talking
Yeah.
about?
Man.
What you think about J. Cole? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's hits.
It
Like,
is trash.
Yeah.
It
What
is
about
trash.
him?
So what you feel about the J.
All that
Cole
little
and all
mentions
this?
going on.
Well, yeah, what you feel?
Right. Do you think? What do you feel about the apology? You feel he should have stood
It's
on
hip
that?
hop. You shouldn't have apologized. That's how I feel.
Why not?
Because at the end of the day, it's competitive. It is kill to be killed. That's just how I look at it. But at the same time, people do be taking stuff too serious. So people then came up dead because of rap beef. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I think for him, he didn't want to spread the wrong narrative that this is okay to beef with my fellow black man. So I respect that.
Right.
So I be torn, but when it comes to still hip hop,
So,
I wish
but-
he just would have never made the diss altogether because
yeah, me too. What is it about? I need to know that. 'Cause
I heard it's about a girl. Is that true?
But they
Really,
said
girl
it's
came
not.
out
They
and
said
said
it's
it's
not
not-
about a girl.
Okay,
At first,
so
it was supposed to be
I don't
about a
know.
girl, but
Yeah.
it was supposed to be about whoever Kendrick is married to now was the previous girlfriends of Drake or whatever the case may be, and that's how it's supposed to have started. So, moving forward on that though, you didn't add it. They didn't add it. What? You got Drake.
Metro
Rick
Boomin,
Ross,
You got Drake, Rick
Kendrick.
Ross, Kendrick.
Metro.
Metro.
All of this he did because Drake and
The Weeknd is in it. Y'all.
Yes.
Yo, hold on.
How did he get in it?
So how do y'all feel about the Weeknd battle? You know the Weeknd's in this, right?
Yeah, he dissed them.
Yeah, the Weeknd did a whole. He dissed Drake.
Yeah, because
But-
Drake did it.
But Drake ate him up. Have y'all heard
Drake
that?
be nailing everybody girl though.
Drake ate everybody up.
What I mean,
Well, y'all can't be mad at him for that. Y'all should be mad at y'all bitch.
I agree.
Yeah.
I totally
You gotta be mad at it. Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
on her. She chose to open her legs.
I know with J. Cole, I really think he was trying to apologize to his fans and not Kendrick. Like,
Cole,
from listening to it, it was
Nah,
The
I think
fans love
him
all
and
that. They
him,
love all
him
that.
J. Cole and Kendrick got
All of
history,
that.
so they
Yeah.
like pulling. I would have been okay if he would have left the song up, but pulling it off all the streaming platforms, that was like, hey, bro, you kind of sauce. Man.
But you know it's still up there,
You
right?
gonna slap somebody and
Right,
say,
it
I'm sorry
definitely-
after
You
they
know,
slapped you first.
The song's
That
still up there.
part, That's
It's-
It's just not good for the culture to me. Like, see,
How you feel about it?
I feel like, you know, I'm old school in the game, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I remember, you know, watching, you know, I'm original. Shout out to DNY Rough Riders. So I remember us going take DMX city after city and battling. So I think it's the suckers, cowardly, weakest
Damn.
thing for the culture. Not saying that he's a sucker, coward,
get you,
nothing.
I get you.
But for the culture, like you can't.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm gonna use Boss Yvette right now.
Okay.
Shout out to Boss Yvette. This is just what I'm saying. She calling out Tiffany Foxx. Is Tiffany Foxx going to be weak about the call out, or is Tiffany Foxx going to come at her neck?
Well, it's one of them things you got to be smart too about what beef you entertain.
Right.
Because sometimes it's just for marketing. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
exactly.
sometimes it just depends on who it is. I might address it, and 9 times out of 10, I probably won't.
And that's how
That
I
makes
feel.
And
sense.
that's why I was
Probably
glad you
won't.
didn't really feed into and address that beef on Love and Hip Hop because it was
Yeah,
just like,
I would give you more
Yeah.
attention. If
Right.
I-
And that's how I feel about the
Who
with
make
the J.
better
Cole.
diss track? You or Mama D?
Hell no.
Probably Mama D.
Hell no.
Nah, I'm just joking.
Hey, hold on. See, you get the donkey of the day right now.
She is hilarious. It's
She
her
is.
audacity.
she made
has
a
so
whole
much
fucking
audacity.
music video.
Hey, I downloaded it while you bullshit. Mama D shit hard.
If she made
And
a
I
music
love
video.
Bambi.
I was.
So it's like,
I was.
Funny as
Yo,
fuck.
so you know, Bambi, Shay don't really like Bambi as an artist, right?
I wouldn't say that. When she first started with the whole pink bandana shit, I thought that shit was dope.
I love
The
that.
movement
the whole
was
movie.
hard.
They was like the Crips,
Yeah.
the
They
Cripettes.
was.
yeah,
No,
They
they
was like,
weren't.
yes, they
Yes,
were.
it was.
They
Bambi,
like the Bloods.
they were the
No,
Crips.
they wasn't.
They were the Crips.
yeah.
That whole fucking thing, that was dope. The new stuff I've heard from Bambi, I just feel like rap's not for her.
Okay.
She was just hard back in the day. She had an edge, and I liked what she did, but I think the love and hip hop thing just messed her up a little bit to me, but
I don't know if it's loving hip hop though. I think she has children. She's been a wife. She's been through things like
that's true. She grown.
yeah.
That's true.
That's
but
probably not her passion right now, or maybe it is. I'm not really sure. I don't know,
But-
because Cardi doing all of that too.
yeah, and she
Yeah.
still
Wife
putting.
and got kids
Right.
and everything. So
Going through it.
just depends.
Yeah, but Cardi getting them coins
Yes, she is.
from doing it.
She is.
That is true.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's a businesswoman right there.
I
I
love
love
Cardi.
her. Me
Yeah.
too. Now
Yeah,
that
that's
is
a-
when I
that's a
will
true
say I
business.
would love it.
Anybody-
You and Cardi collaborating would be
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
That would be
Anybody
That'd be a
press
dope.
you to do the Meg challenge?
Which one? Which?
The
There's
Megan
the one girl
challenge.
they got,
Wanna
got
be.
everybody shaking
Oh,
The wannabe challenge.
their The wannabe.
Ain't nobody asked you yet. Ain't nobody online.
You ain't even
Hey,
thought
hold
about
on.
it.
ACU.
I'm gonna hashtag.
Challenge her right now.
No, they always asking to twerk and stuff. And where's the fetish where everybody wants to
Tiffany,
suck
do
my
you
twerk?
twerk? I never seen you really.
Cause you put them
Yeah,
out there.
I do.
You put them out there. You got people that just like that.
Yeah, it's weird.
It-
It's weird. Stop asking
Hey, yeah. The feet thing is.
Men offer money for
They
pictures
offer
of
me
feet.
money.
Yeah.
For your feet.
They offer
And
me
those are
money.
usually
That's
the
a-
sick fucks.
That's
that you need
amazing.
to
But
stay away
half
from.
of
I
them,
agree.
half of them are like that. The other one is just complimentary.
Yes.
Wow.
But I
Men
feel,
love women that take care of their feet.
that may be true, but some people are weirdos
Yeah, you
with the
got
feet.
you got feet, man.
There's some weird feet freaks out here.
Oh no, it's men that pay bags for feet.
sure.
And
It's a whole site.
They get- 'cause they get off on it.
Voicemails.
That's definitely true.
Dad.
I'm sorry. Tit pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're not gonna hold you up too much more because we know you got things to do, flights to take, planes to catch.
And bags to get.
Exactly.
Yes.
Y'all, can we get a round of applause for Miss Tiffany Foxx? Y'all? Can we give a round of applause? Appreciate you coming.
Hey,
through.
hold on. Can
One more
you
thing.
show Reggie W your hat?
Never heard of you.
Reggie Doug, who was that?
Who is that?
Be like that sometimes. You hear me?
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you for coming on the
Thank you
podcast.
for having me.
And it was definitely so. Tell us when your project coming out before we get out of
It's
here.
gonna be spring.
Springtime.
It's gonna be spring, but I'm gonna try to release stuff like I'm not saying it.
Video shoot in St. Louis.
It's gonna always be something like every 2 weeks. Fuck it. Every 2 weeks, that's my goal.
We
Is to
should
just
shoot
Let's
it.
go, Tiff. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
We should shoot.
Yeah.
Let's shoot some of it in my hood by the water tower.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I'm
going down.
with it.
Are you paying for the video?
If they buy some stamps.
I think you want to shoot shit in your hood. You put up a budget.
And before we get out of here, can you shout out our sponsor, please?
What's up, everybody? This is King Fox, and I am on Rock the Room podcast. Shout out to Lux Dispensary.
Boom, one more time, y'all. One more time. Appreciate you coming through.
Thank you.
Run up, get done up. When I wake up, look like I'm done up. God just play with this rap shit. Need y'all to rep all this fun up. To all this paper, counting from sundown to sun up. When the fuck on your baby daddy, you should probably come pick your son up. Like Fox, you so cocky. Cause I don't fight, I just cock it. Every day on the top.